Jason. How are you?
Pretty good. How about yourself?
How's homecoming week treating you?
A lot of homework. I don't know why, but like the week before, I hadn't done much homework, and I was like, wow, this is pretty chill. This week, I just got piled on by everything. I'm like,
They
really?
did it on purpose.
Out of all weeks, it had to be homecoming. Also had to work yesterday's volleyball game and today.
Yeah.
All fun stuff.
Must be Jersey Day.
Yes, it is.
I got one in the car. You should go grab it and put it on.
Got a couple things.
Next time we'll get you right on the time card when you're done. Tonight I'll just email it all together. Is that canine? With the K sound? Canine. Canine? Yep, canine. Jason, did you get that? I'll just email your hours to Deb for tonight because it's the last day of the pay period, so she needs them right away.
I didn't put my hours for like yesterday's volleyball game, so I didn't know they were
Okay. I'll put yesterday's on the email too, so I know she has them all. What's that? Yeah, ours. I need ours. 13. Or is that 15? $55. Boots here. Ready? I love the countdown. What's that? I love the clock. Oh, yeah. Frustrating me because they don't go live until 7 o'clock. Okay. So if you start early, the stats still won't go live. Okay. So baseball doubleheaders, we have to be careful about that. We don't schedule game 2 too late. Good evening. Welcome to Gratian Gym on the campus of Valley City State University, where this evening the Valley City State University Viking volleyball team take on the Cowboys of Concordia College. And a pleasant good evening to you, volleyball fans. Paul McDonald with you courtside here from Gratian. Homecoming week here for Valley City State. And it got off to a good start for the volleyball team last night as the Vikings came away with a 3-0 sweep of the Blue Hawks of Dickinson State in the conference opener. The Vikings are 5-7 on the season and on for that 1-0 start in conference play. Concordia, their last time out was this past weekend. They went the Stevens Point Quadrangular in Wisconsin, where they went 1-1. They are 2-5 on the year. They will not open up conference play till this weekend when they take on Augsburg on Saturday. In the last 12 meetings, it's been kind of a split decision. The first 7 went to Concordia, and the last 5 to Valley City State. The Vikings won last year over at Memorial Auditorium in Moorhead, 3-1. The Vikings and the Cobbers coming up here in just a bit as the first serve slated for 7 o'clock. Of course, it is homecoming week. We got the football on Saturday, along with the parade, of course, coming up at 10:30 on Saturday. So you can join us for the 2022 homecoming events this weekend. The homecoming parade at 10:30, followed by tailgating at 1, and the football game at 3 o'clock. There will also be a post-game social and dance at the Valley City Eagles on Saturday. Of course, speaking of Dickinson State, the team picked to win the NSAA in conference football. They are the opponents, a big one right off the bat for homecoming, taking on the Blue Hawks of Dickinson State. 3 o'clock kickoff. Of course, the Vikings have dropped their first 2 games by a total of 5 points. A 27-24 overtime loss to the University of Jamestown, and then 14-12 losing their home opener against Concordia. They have been off since that game on September 3rd, as this was their bye week this week. So they are well rested and ready to go. Again, kickoff set for 3 o'clock coming up here on Saturday. But we've got volleyball tonight. The Cobbers and the Vikings from Gratian Gym. We'll be back with more. We've got our starting lineups and more about these two teams on the way. This is Viking Volleyball on VCSUVikings.com. August, maybe. After here last night. Last night was loud. Bob McDonald back with you here at Gratian Gym. Volleyball tonight, Valley City State and Concordia College of Moorhead. We'll take a closer look at these two teams. Players to keep an eye on for Concordia, Kendra Wiggs. She is a senior middle hitter. Wiggs out of St. Hilaire, Minnesota. She leads the team with 73 kills on the year, 2.52 kills per set. And she is tops on the team overall with those 73 kills. Also, Mallory Leitner with 50 and Anna Brackey with 57. They're around 2 kills per set on the team. They are next in line, 2 and 3. Also, Hannah Keel with 50 kills. Some of the top players to watch for. Also, on the setting line is Kaya Lill. She is a junior setter out of Bismarck, and she comes in with 242 assists on the year, averaging just under 9 set assists per set on the season, with 242 coming in. She has 242 of her team's 294 assists. That tells me they run that 6-1 offense. Anna Kanine also is at 17 in her lone match that she has played. She had 17 set assists, 5.67 in 3-setter earlier this year. Defensively, Hannah Mooney with 59 digs is right there. Carly Goshen with 77. And again, Lil has 63, but tops on the team is Chloe Markovic. She is the libero. She has 149 digs on the year, averaging 5 digs per set. On the other side for Valley City State, of course, Bailey Nelson leading the way with 144 kills so far this year, averaging 3.1 kills per set. Emma Lucas, she has 119, averaging 2.5 kills per set coming into play here this evening. Morgan Nelson with 88, and Danielle Hagler has 79. They're the top 4 in the offensive category for Valley City State. And, of course, Sadie Hansen, 265 assists, and Delaney Clark with 150. They run that 5-2, and Sadie Hansen averaging 7 assists per set, and Clark averaging 3.5 per set on the season. And, of course, libero defensively is J.C. Richter, as she is the freshman from Linton. Look at this Class 2 for Valley City State. We talked about it at the first match of the season when they took on Montana State Northern, a very young volleyball team. Just one senior on this Valley City State volleyball team, and that's Bailey Nelson. The rest are sophomore or freshmen. You got the sophomores that came out of that great freshman class from last year with Ava Willie, Morgan Nelson, Lexi LaRue, Ellie Rush, and Sadie Hansen. And then he got a great group of freshmen that came in this year, Hannah Whelan and Delaney Clark, Morgan Nelson. Morgan Nelson came in last year, and J.C. Richter, as of course J.C. Richter out of Linton and Linton HMB, coached by her mom. They were are two-time defending state champs, and ironically, one of the teams that they beat here in their last year was Central Cass. Well, that is the hometown of Faith Rademacher, the head coach of Concordia College. Faith Dooley, back in her days in Castleton, and a 4-year star at the University of North Dakota, still holds several records for the Fighting Hawks, especially in the defensive category for blocks. She's in her 4th season as the head coach of the Commers, and of course, Bridget Graywater in her 3rd year as the coach at Valley City State. Coming up, national anthem is around the corner, starting lineups, and that first serve, it's Valley City State and Concordia College of Moorhead. College volleyball coming your way from what's going to be a full house here at Gratian Gym. We've got more volleyball action on the way on VCSUVikings.com.
Taking on the home team, your Valley City State Vikings. Valley City State University welcomes all players, officials, and spectators to tonight's contest. The North Star Athletic Association and the NAIA promote good sportsmanship by student athletes, coaches, and spectators. We request your cooperation by supporting the participants and officials in a positive manner. Profanity, racial or sexist comments, or other intimidating actions directed at officials, student athletes, coaches, or team refs are grounds for removal from today's competition. Thank you for your cooperation.
No, I was saying if it was mixed up or something.
At this time, we ask that you please rise and join us as we honor America with the playing of the national anthem.
Let's take a look at our starting lineups. Valley City State won the toss. They will serve first, but here is the starting lineup for the Concordia College Cobbers. They'll have Kaya Lill. She is a junior setter, 5'8", out of Bismarck, North Dakota. Brooke Carney, senior outside hitter, 5'10", from Moorhead. Carly Goshen, a junior, 5'5", from Fargo. Hannah Keel, she is a sophomore right side, 5'10", from Aberdeen. And Kendra Wiggs, a senior middle hitter, 6 foot, out of St. Hilaire, Minnesota. Chloe Markovic is your libero. She is a junior, stands 5'6", out of Bismarck, North Dakota. Again, Faith Rademacher in her 4th season as the head coach of Concordia. And Chris Hahn is the assistant coach. For Valley City State, they will go like this with their starting lineups. Bailey Nelson, the senior outside hitter, 6 foot, from Argosville, North Dakota. Delaney Clark, the freshman, 5'6", from Bismarck, the setter and defensive specialist. Morgan Nelson, the sophomore, middle back. She's a 5'10", she is 5'10", from Argosville. Danielle Hagler, she's a freshman, middle back, 5'11", out of Candu. Emma Lucas, the freshman outside hitter, 6'1", from Argosville. And Sadie Hansen, the sophomore setter, 5'9", from Oaks. And your libero, J.C. Richter, the freshman, 5'7", from Linton. Bridget Graywater, her 3rd season as the head coach of the Vikings. Sherry Curry and Taylor Mounts are the assistant coaches for VCSU. And our officials here tonight, our up official will be Chris Mahoney, and our down official will be Donna Johnson-Hutchison. Shelby Dietz on one end and Char Hushka at the other will be our line judges here this evening. I mentioned a full house, and it's going to be really packing them in here at Gratian as they usually do. They got big industrial fans going on in each corner to try to keep things a little bit cool here, or it's going to be a warm one tonight in Gratian. It's the Vikings and the Cobbers. First serve is coming up. This is college volleyball on the way on your home for Valley City State Viking Sports, VCSUVikings.com. The Cobbers in their gold tops And there, libero. I'm just giggling there because one of the players was coming off in a substitution, was trying to get a high five from the coach, and the coach left her hanging. Chloe Markovic, the libero in her white jersey. And the Vikings in their cardinal tops. Libero J.C. Richter in her gray top. We are set for volleyball here this evening from Gratian Gym. This non-conference matchup between the Cobbers and VCSU. Again, the Vikings coming in 5-7 on the year. And the Cobbers at 2-5. They'll blow up conference play this weekend when they take on Augsburg. It'll be the Vikings with the serve first. Delaney Clark to serve for Valley City State. And we are underway from Gratian Gym. At the net, set, Lil, far side, blocked at the net, and out. There's a block to the net. Emma Lucas along with Morgan Nelson there defensively for VCSU. Blocking Morgan Keel's attempt. 1-0 VCSU. And the Vikings won in 4 sets last year at Memorial Auditorium at Concordia. Here's a free ball at the net, tipped over. Vikings in the offense. Nelson in the corner gets the kill. Morgan Nelson with a two-hand touch into the near corner and dropped it in for the point. Vikings off to a 2-0 start with Clark serving. Serve on the way by Clark. Here to the near side, to the middle. Markovic, the libero, gets it over. Free ball, Vikings. At the net, Hansen setting it far side. Lucas tips into the corner and just wide. Emma Lucas down the line, far side, just out. Point, Cobbers, it's 2-1. That'll bring Hannah Mooney, the freshman out of Roseau, into the lineup. The Roseau Ram, defensive specialist. 1-2 serve on the way. At the net, far side, Lucas gets it over. Free ball for the Cobbers. Set, kill, near side, attacked by Brackey, and a block falls in through the block, and Brackey gets the kill. And we are tied at 2. 2-2, Cobbers serving with Mooney. Jump serve, Hagler. Hansen, back set, at the net was Nelson. Here to the near side. On the attack there by Brackey, and another kill. That went off of Hagler in the back row. It'll be a point for the Cobbers. They take a 3-2 lead. 3 in a row for Concordia. And up 3-2 here in the opening set. Lil will get the assist on the kill by Brackey. Here's Hansen, set, attack in the corner, just long by Morgan Nelson. Attack here by Nelson, 4 in a row for the Cobbers. They take a 4-2 lead. Mooney serving. And the right-hander sends it up, sends it over. Clark at the net, tipped over, and the tip kill. Right at the net was Kendra Wiggs. Again, leads the team, averaging 2.5 kills per set. There's her first for the night. 5-2 Cobbers with 5 in a row. Serve, to Mooney. Far side, attack, Lucas. Lil dropping it in at the 10-foot line and drops it right in front of Clark. Delaney Clark couldn't come through with the dig. And the kill from Lil. Markovic will pick up the assist. 6-2 now, Cobbers. Serve. Clark, here's Hansen with the left hand, gets it over. Right back on the attack is Nelson. Off the dig, Mooney. And there's a block at the net, back row, tip back over. Valley City State on the attack down the line, near side with Hansen with the left hand, and just wide. Vikings are getting hands at the net, and now we have a timeout on the floor taken by Valley City State. 7-point run for Concordia. They lead 7-2 in the first set. We're back with more college volleyball on VCSUVikings.com. 7-2 Concordia. They have rattled off 7 in a row. Anna Mooney is serving here for the Cobbers. She has served 6 points in a row. They've scored 7. Clark to the net. Hansen jumps set middle. Morgan Nelson on the attack of the kill. Morgan Nelson picking up her first kill of the night. That stops a 7-point run. It's now 3-7. Cobbers leading by 4. J.C. Richter in the serve. Hansen picking up her first assist. Richter, the freshman out of Letton HMB, with the serve on the way. Markovic can't receive. That's going to be an ace for Richter. Chloe Markovic, the libero, could not receive. Point for Valley City State, 4-7. Drag the Vikings trailing by 3. Here's Richter. Jump serve up near side. Again, Markovic diving, gets the set, gets the receive. There's a nice set by Lil and the kill by Wiggs. Kendra Wiggs getting her second. And it's an 8-4 advantage for the Cobbers. Madison Anna Brackey back to serve. Brackey out of Fargo South. Saw her a few times as a member of the Bruins against the Highliners. Senior from Fargo. Free ball at the net. Wiggs can't get it over. Now Lil here to the near side. On the attack is Leitner, and a diving attack attempt off the block at the net near side. And it falls off the hands of Markovic. Point Valley City State, 5-8. Vikings down by 3. Madison Lexi LaRue back to serve for VCSU, trailing by 3. And the serve on the way. Brackey with the receive. Pass. Set Lil, middle attack. Wiggs, and the kill. Off of Clark. Kendra Wiggs will get her third. Off the little assist. 9-5 Concordia. Markovic back to serve for the Cobbers. Into the near side. Serving 9-5 opening set. Serve going to be there. Set, Hansen, middle, on the attack, and the kill. Look out below as Danielle Hagler drills that one for the kill. Her first of the night off the Sadie Hansen assist. And it is 9-6. Madison Sadie Hansen back to the service line. Vikings trailing by 3 in the opening set. Hansen lofts it up and over. Brackey, Lil back set on the slide. The attack by Carney. Dug out. Nelson now over for Valley City State. Frigi here to the near side. Attack blocked at the net. Up Markovic. Kept the line by Mooney. Then Markovic gets it over. Free ball for the Vikings. Here's Hansen setting it up. Bailey Nelson on the attack. Her first attack of the night and gets her first kill. Hansen off the assist. 9-7. Vikings trailing by deuce. And Hansen with the serve. To the middle, back row, Brackey, free ball to net, tipped over, off of hands of Markovic. Off the free ball, tipped over by Hagler, point Valley City State. 9-8. It's a 4-1 run here for the Vikings, down by 1. Sadie Hansen serving. And the serve on the way by Hansen, near side, Mooney. At the net, Lil setting it up, middle, attack, nice dig, back row. Here to the far side, Bailey Nelson. There's Markovic with the dig. Nelson off the free ball, gets it right back as a kill by Bailey Nelson. Markovic and Mooney tried for the back row dig, couldn't come up with it. 9-9 your score. Coach Rademacher, the Cobbers, wants a timeout. Timeout. Concordia College. We are tied at 9 in the opening set. This is Viking Volleyball, VCSUVikings.com. As a reminder, folks, Valley City Volleyball extends its thanks to LaRue Lockout Financial for their support of athletic scholarships at VCSU. For every dig and ace at home matches this season, the LaRue Lockout Financial Office will donate to VCSU athletic scholarships. And volleyball wants to thank alumnus Vanessa Coca for her support of athletic scholarships this season. For every block at VCSU home matches this season, Coca will make a $5 donation to Viking scholarships. After last night, to date, combined $246 have been donated by LaRue Lockout Financial and Vanessa Coca to VCSU Viking scholarships. Vikings on a 4-point run. Overall, it's a 5-1 run. Trailed at 1 point, 8-4. They've come back and tied it at 9. Our second tie, we're tied at 2, and now tied at 9. Sadie Hansen to serve. Markovic, Brackey, and Mooney on the back row. Now Hansen, the sophomore from Oak, sends it over. There's Mooney to the net. Lil, a little bit too far over. Picked off the net. Hansen sets it far side. Bailey Nelson blocked and out. The block attempt up front between Lil and Kearney went out. That'll be a point for Valley City State. 5 in a row now for the Vikings. It's a 6-1 run. They take a 10-9 lead. Hansen with the serve. Markovic pass. Lil set near side. Off the attack and the kill by Leitner. Mallory Leitner picking up the kill. And it's tied at 10, our third tie. (10-10). Kyle Lil sending the serve on the way. Jump set Hansen. Here's Bailey Nelson on the attack. Nice dig by Brackey. Near side Leitner. That hit the top of the net and dropped in. They'll give it a block or an ace. Ace block was there. Morgan Prigi was there defensively for the Vikings. Either way, it's point VCSU. Hannah Keel checked in also out of that last break for the Cobbers. Here's Lil, bump set far side on the slide, the attack and the kill by Kearney. Slides around the back set, gets the kill. And we are tied again at 11-11, our fourth tie. Carly Goshen now back to serve. Goshen from Fargo North. Here's Richter, Hansen again, a little back jump set and the kill. Hagler drops in another kill for the Vikings. Off the Sadie Hansen assist, 12-11. VCSU up by 1. Hagler back to serve. Danielle Hagler, the right-hander, with the serve here near side. Markovic, pass, Lil, backside set, the lefty attack, and the kill by Keel. And Keel picking up her first kill. We're tied at 12, our fifth tie here in the opening set. We'll send Brooke Kearney back to serve. And near side. Jump set Hansen, tipped over Morgan Nelson. Lil, Kearney, now Brackey into that far corner, off Richter, kept alive by Hagler, and up and over for the Vikings by Lucas. Here's the left-handed attack there for Keel. Vikings on the attack here. Lucas blocked at the net, right back off the free ball, and dropped in for the point. Off the free ball, Kearney came up with a one-on dig, but could not continue it. The point falls for the Vikings. Up 13-12, and the rotation number 1 over. Delaney Clark comes back in, starting the second service rotation for VCSU. Up 1, 13-12. Brackey, not a real great receive, and that's going to be into the net. Brackey, not a great receive. That one up front, Lil couldn't do much with it either, and it is a point for VCSU, marking their biggest lead at 2 points. 14-12, Clark to serve. And right on, lops it over. Here's Lil, set, Brackey on the attack in the corner. Richter with the dig. Bump set by Hansen, backing up Lucas into the corner. Markovic with the dig there. Lil set middle, Wiggs on the attack. Back row dig by Hagler. Now Lucas again on the attack for the Vikings. Diving dig by Markovic. Lil setting it up backside. Keel on the attack, tipped at the net. Hansen, Richter, bump set Lucas, attack, block, and the ace block. Keel was there along with Wiggs. Point for the Cobbers, 14-13. 1 point advantage. That'll bring Mooney back in, and she'll go back and serve. Serving 13-14 here in the opening set. Mooney, the right-hander, with a jump serve on the way. Back row, Hagler. Hansen, set middle, attack to Morgan Nelson. Hits the wall, the dig attempt by Mooney, point Vikings. 15-13, VCSU back up. Lucas will come out. Bailey Nelson joins the front row, and J.C. Richter back to serve. The libero serving 15-13 in the first set. Right-hander with a jump serve into the far corner. Mooney receives. That's going to go into the crowd. Point Vikings, their biggest lead at 3. 16-13. Valley City State up. 12-5 run right now for the Vikings. After trailing at 1 point, 8-4. Serve on the way, Mooney. This time received to Lil. She'll set it. Brackey blocked at the net and got it through the block. Went off of the Nelson and Hansen and dropped in. Point Cobbers makes it 14-16. Back in is Leitner. Dilworth, and Felton. And leading the cheering squad, a former Rebel herself, Allie Critchley in the far corner for VCSU. Serve for Brackey goes long. Point Vikings on the service error, 17-14. Vikings lead is at 3. That'll bring in Lexi LaRue back to serve for Valley City State. Serving 17-14 here in set number 1. LaRue, sophomore from Valley City. Brackey, little set near side. Leitner on the attack. Blocked at the net. The ace block at the net. Hansen was there with Hagler's help. And the Vikings get a point. Now have their biggest lead at 4. 18-14. LaRue serving for VCSU, leading by 4. Lexi spins the ball, now sends it over. Back row, Mooney. Khalil, set middle. Wiggs blocked at the net. Markovic off the block with the pick. Here to the near side, Leitner. Cross court into the corner, Richter with the dig. Hansen setting it. Attacked there by Hagler, and she's blocked by Wiggs. And it drops in for the Cobber point. 15-18, Cobbers down by 3. That'll bring Kearney back into the front row. Back to serve will be Markovic, the libero. Serving 15-18 for Concordia College. Right-hander with a jump serve on the way, far corner. Clark, Hansen, set, Bailey Nelson attack. Markovic with the dig. Lil, set middle. That was Kearney that was blocked at the net. Now Brackey gets it over. Here's a pass by Clark, set Hansen. Tipped over Hagler into the corner. Mooney with the pass, Lil set middle. Over by Kearney. Richter with the dig. Hansen gets it back to LaRue. She'll go cross court. Now back to Markovic. Tipped over by Lil and in. The setter with a little over the head backhand tip. Gets the point. Cobbers within 2, 16-18. Markovic back to serve for Concordia. Trailing by a deuce here in the opening set. Serve on the way right there was Clark. Hansen setting it. Bailey Nelson on the attack and the kill. Diving dig attempt by Mooney. Bailey Nelson picking up her second kill off the Hansen assist. Vikings back up 3, 19-16. Sadie Hansen back to serve. Clark to the bench. Lucas back to the front row, or check that into the front row is Frigi. Here's Brackey at the net, right there, grabbing it, dropping it in. Hagler with the kill. Point Valley City State, up by 4. Hagler picking up the kill. That is her 4th. Here's Hansen with the serve. Brackey, Lil tipping it again to the 10-foot line and gets the point. Well, you got a setter that can do that. That is her 3rd. 20-17. 3-point match. And Lil back to serve. And the right-hander jump serve on the way to the far corner and out just long. Right in front of line judge Dietz. 21-17. Vikings back up by 4. Now Emma Lucas comes in, front row. And back to serve. Bailey Nelson will serve for VCSU. Serving 21-17 opening set. Right-hander with the serve. And that's Leitner, and she can't receive. Into the net. Point Vikings 22-17. Biggest lead of the night for the Vikings. Timeout. Concordia 22-17. Vikings up by 5 in the first set. We're back with more college volleyball on VCSUVikings.com. Again, a reminder, come cheer on VCSU football team, the 2022 homecoming game this Saturday at Shelley Ellick Field, Locken Stadium. The homecoming parade's at 10:30. They'll be tailgating at 1, and the kickoff slated for 3 o'clock. Catch all the action at VCSUVikings.com. The Blue Hawks of Dickinson State coming to town for homecoming. Vikings up 22-17 over Concordia College. First set. Bailey Nelson to serve after getting that service ace. on her last serve. Here's Maloney. The open official gives the go-ahead. Bailey with the serve near side. Keel. Lil set near side. On the attack was Carney. Here's pass. Lucas. Hagler gets it over. Brackey with the dig. Lil at the net. Tip near side. Attack into the net by Carney. Attack error. Point for the Vikings. 23-17. Up by 6. That is their biggest lead. 4-point run here for VCSU. Bailey with the serve. Far side, Markovic with the receive. Lil set near side. On the attack and out. Wide here near side by Carney. Attack error. Point, Valley City State. Set point coming up 24-17. Vikings by 7. Nelson. Serve. Brackey receives. Pass. Lil. Back set. Off the attack. Leitner. Blocked at the net. And then Markovic hits it into the crowd. Point, Valley City State. And the Vikings take the opening set 25-17 and lead the match 1-0. We'll step aside. Set number 2 coming up as the teams switch sides. This is Viking Volleyball on VCSUVikings.com. Taking a look at the stats from the opening set. Vikings with a .212 hitting percentage. Leading the way, Bailey Nelson with 4 kills and Danielle Hagler with 4 kills. 3 from Morgan Nelson. And for Concordia, 135 hitting percentage. Anna Brackey, Kaya Lil, and Kendra Wiggs, each with 3 kills, leading the way there. Assists, Sadie Hansen has all 8 assists for Valley City State. Lil has 8 of the 11 for the Cobbers. Defensively, Markovic with 6 digs, tops there. And for Valley City State, J.C. Richter has 8, leading the way in that department. Vikings at one time trailed 8-4, battled back, had a 5-1 run, actually a 6-1 run to take it a 10-9 lead. And then we got tied at 10, 11, and 12. And the Vikings were able to at least open up the 2-point lead, which marked their biggest lead, but did not get tied again the rest of that opening set. We had 5 ties in that first set. Won by Valley City State, 25-17. Say Viking Volleyball, they're going to be on the road next weekend in NSAA action at Waldorf and at Viterbo. 2 long trips to Iowa and Wisconsin. You can follow all the action at VCSUVikings.com. Their next home matches will be coming up the following weekend, September 30th and October 1st. They'll be back here at Gratian taking on Dakota State and Bellevue, 2 teams that in preseason got ranked in the national polls and were the top 2 of the top 3 teams in the conference in the preseason poll. Again, switching sides on the Cobbers now as you watch here on VCSUVikings.com. Glad you could join us on our video stream. They'll be in the near court. And the Vikings in the far court in their cardinal tops. Cobbers in their gold tops. And it will be the Cobbers serving. Brooke Carney back to serve. Again, Carney, Spud from Moorhead High. Senior, 5'10". And here's the serve by Carney. Clark to Hansen, set near side. On the attack, Lucas. On the dig, little set far side. Brackey attacking, and she was blocked at the net, but through the block gets the kill. So Brackey will get the kill, picking up her 5th. That's tops on the tier 4th. That's tops on the team now. 1-0 Cobbers with the early lead. serve, net, Hansen set, and Morgan Nelson was blocked there by Wiggs. 2-0. Cobbers with the early advantage. Carney back to serve. Serve on the way. Pass, Hagler, set, Hansen on the slide. The attack by Nelson and the kill. Morgan Nelson comes in on the slide, picks up the kill. That'll be her fourth. And it is 1-2. Vikings down by 1. J.C. Richter back to serve for VCSU. Richter, the right-hander, serving. And the serve on the way. Mooney to the net, right there. Morgan Nelson dropping it over, and that's going to be illegal hit called against the Cobbers. Point for the Vikings. We're tied at 2. Richter to serve. And there's the serve and the ace by J.C. Richter. Actually credited Morgan Nelson with the kill on that last play, but still J.C. Richter now comes up with a service ace. And the Vikings have rattled off 3 in a row and take a 3-2 lead. Richter will serve on the way. Into the corner, Brackey. Will back set. Off the attack, blocked at the net, and the block went out off the attack by Keel. And it'll be a point for the Cobbers. We're tied at 3. So here in the second set, we've been tied twice at 1 and 3. Mooney to serve for Concordia College. Hagler pass. Hansen set. Nelson on the attack. Off Markovic and the kill by Bailey Nelson. Point. Vikings up 4-3. Lexi LaRue now into serve. LaRue will take the ball, go back and serve for the Vikings, serving 4-3. Right-hander, the sophomore, sends it over. Markovic receives. Lil set far side. Brackey. Tip blocked at the net. Markovic pass to Lil. Set middle. Was Wiggs. Now Hansen on the attack with the left hand and the kill. Sadie Hansen with a nice pass from Clark. Got the kill. Point. Vikings 5-3. So Clark will get an assist. Her first. Hansen will get a kill. It's 5-3 VCSU. LaRue to serve. The right-hander sends it up, sends it over. Lofted over. Markovic there receives to Lil. Back set on the slide. Wiggs and the kill through the block. But there was a net violation called against Bailey Nelson. Point for the Cobbers. That'll bring Leitner back in the lineup for Concordia College. 4-5. Cobbers down by 1. Brackey back to serve. Serving 4-5 and set 2. Vikings winning the first set 25-17. LaRue, Hansen, Hagler, over. Free ball for the Cobbers. Lil at the net, setting it far side. Leitner on the attack. Nice dig by LaRue. Free ball at the net. Wiggs right there and dropped it in at the 10-foot line and picks up the kill. Point for for Concordia. We are tied at 5. Wiggs picking up her 4th kill. Now been tied 3 times here in the second set. Brackey with the serve. LaRue receives, pass to Hansen. Set near side, Bailey Nelson through the tip. Kept alive. Now Markovic backside. Leitner goes into the corner. That's going to be way long. Point for the Vikings. Back up by 1, 6-5. That'll bring Clark to the sideline. She will come out. Frigie will check in for VCSU. 6-5 Vikings. Sadie Hansen to serve. Up, just got the top of the net. Mooney. Lil will set it. Down the attack there. Back row, dig by LaRue. I was thinking back row attack too, as was assistant coach Mounts, but nothing called. Here's the set, far side. Leitner down the line and wide. Point Vikings, 7-5. 2 in a row by VCSU. Sadie Hansen to serve. And the serve on the way, hit the top of the net. Will picks it off that. Markovic far side. Leitner to the corner. Back row, LaRue. Hansen set near side. Bailey Nelson on the attack and the kill. Right at the shoulder of Mooney. Bailey Nelson picking up the kill. Vikings up 8-5 with 3 in a row. Bailey picking up number 5. That should be her 6th kill. 8-5 Vikings. They have scored 3 in a row. Sadie Hansen to serve. And on its way, Brackey. Lil back set. Wiggs on the attack and the kill. Right in front of LaRue. Kendra Wiggs will get her 5th. And it is now 6-8, Concordia down by deuce. Markovic, the libero, back to serve. Serving 6-8 in the second set. Serve, back row, LaRue receives. Pass to Hansen, back setting it. Bailey Nelson on the attack and long. Attack error by Nelson. That'll be her first attack error. Point for the Cobbers, 7-8. Markovic serving from that far corner. Serving 7-8. Serve on the way. LaRue to Hansen. Set near side. On the attack and the kill. Danielle Hagler picking up the kill. Number 5 for Hagler. And the Vikings back up 2, 9-7. Emma Lucas checks in front row. Bailey Nelson will go serve. Hagler again picking up her 5th kill on the match. Set, Lil, far side. Leitner on the attack, blocked at the net. Carney, Lil, set middle. Carney on the attack, and the kill for Brooke Carney. That'll be her 2nd. 8-9, back to a 1-point game. Vikings with the lead. Libero Richter checking in, and back to serve will be Lil. Kaya Lil out of Bismarck, serves it up. LaRue, Hansen. Back set, on the attack, Lucas, and the net violation called against Lucas on that downswing. Or they say it was out. Actually, it was on the backside of the antenna. It was on the backside of the antenna, so it is out. Point, we're tied at 9. Our 4th tie here in this set. Hansen setting, tip at the net, Lucas, pass. Hansen will set it up. On the attack, tipped over by Frigi. Diving dig there by Keel. Now near side attacking Lucas and long. Emma Lucas with the attack error. And a 1-point lead now for the Cobbers. 10-9. Leading by 1. Hill will go back and serve here for Concordia College. Richter receives, pass to Hansen. Set backside on the attack and the kill by Lucas. Over, check that, Frigi. Frigi on the far side gets the kill. Went off Markovic, the libero on the attempted dig. 10-10 your score. Morgan Nelson back into the front row. Danielle Hagler to serve for the Vikings. Far side. Lil, back set. Leitner attacking into the net. Point, Vikings, 11-10. Back up by 1. And Hagler to serve. Out of Candu, North Dakota, the 5'11 freshman. Serving 11-10, second set. Serve on the way. Brackey. Lil at the net. Tipped over Carney. Hansen. Richter. Backside. Attacking there. Hagler. Dug out. Markovic. Lil back set. Attack with the left hand. And they're going to get the point. Left hand attack by Keel. She was blocked at the net. Point, Valley City State. Back up by 2 at 12-10. So 2-point lead for the Vikings. Hagler to serve. Morgan Nelson and Emma Lucas on the block there, causing that attack error by Keel. 12-10, Hagler serving. Here's Brackey to low. She'll set it far side. Carney blocked it through the block, gets the kill. Brooke Carney picking up the kill, her 3rd. And will pick up her 14th assist. 11-12. Vikings lead is at 1. Back to serve. Carly Goshen serving it up. And into the corner, in. Right in front of the line judge. Shar Hushka was right in front of her. Had a great look. We are tied at 12. Our 5th tie here in the second set. We had 5 in the first set. 12-12. Goshen serve. Pass, Hagler. Hansen, back set, and tip into the corner, and the kill by Frigi. Morgan Frigi picking up the kill. She will come out. Delaney Clark will check in. 13-12 Vikings. 3G picking up her second kill of the evening. Now Delaney Clark with the serve for the Vikes. Pass. Goshen, set Lil on the attack, and the kill by Keel. 13-13, our sixth tie here in set number 2. 13 all. Served by Kearney. Hagler, pass, Hansen. Back set, on the slide, on the attack. Morgan Nelson long on the attack. Vikings want a tip. Up official Chris Mahoney says, And it is 14-13, Cobbers by 1. Kearney with the serve. Near side, Richter receives. And Hansen back to the middle. Richter will get it over. Free ball for the Cobbers. Set Lil, middle, on the attack, Hicks. Wiggs got the attack. Hagler had the dig. There's a block of the net. Richter to Hansen. She'll tip it to the 10-foot line and drop it in. Sadie Hansen dropping it in for the kill. We are tied at 14. Our 7th tie here in the second set. That will send J.C. Richter back to serve for Valley City State. Serve into the net. That is going to be, I believe, our first service error in this match. I take that back. It'll be the second one for the Vikings. 15-14, Cobbers by 1. And Mooney with the serve. Rick Clark, Hansen set, and down the line to those boards. Bailey Nelson with the kill, right down the near side, off the Hansen assist. Bailey with her 6th kill. Hansen assist number 15, and the 7th kill for Bailey Nelson. We are tied at 15, our 8th tie here in set 2. Lexi LaRue back to serve. Down the line, Mooney. Pass, Lil. Set, far side, Brackey attacking. Nice dig by LaRue. Hansen set near side. Nelson attack at the top of the net. Point, Cobbers, 16-15. They go up 1. Brackey will go back and serve for Concordia. Fargo South Bruin. Senior year at Concordia. LaRue with the receive. Hansen, tried to back set. Nobody was there, but Hagler got it over. Markovic to Lil, setting it far side. Leitner blocked at the net. Off Markovic, off Mooney, and Markovic will get it up into the rafters on hit number 3, Point Valley City State. Our 9th tie, 16-16. Clark in. 3G to the front row. Our tie score 16-16. Sadie Hansen back to serve. Served by Hansen. Brackey. Lil runs up. Back set. Wiggs. Off the pick. 3G. Hansen setting it up. Nelson attacking. Far corner. Markovic with the dig. Lil, she'll set it up for Leitner. Far side. Leitner down the line. Right there's Hansen on the dig. Now Richter gives it back far side. 3G attacking. There's Brackey with the dig. Lil setting it up for Leitner over the blockers and dropped it in. Only got it off to hit number 3, but diving attempt there by Hansen. Coach Graywater wants a timeout. Point there for the Cobbers, 17-16. Cobbers lead by 1. We're in the second set. We're back with more college volleyball on VCSUVikings.com. Say, Viking fans, don't forget, Viking Athletics is now on YouTube. All home games will be streamed on the VCSU Athletics YouTube channel or VCSUVikings.com/watch. Also, VCSU Athletics would like to thank the Century Club for its continued support and financial contributions that go directly to our student athletes. To join, talk to a Century Club member or call 845-7161. 17-16. Cobbers with a little 2-point mini run here have taken a 1-point lead and are up 1, 17-16. We're in the second set. Vikings took the first set 25-17. It'll be Concordia's serve. Chloe Markovic, the libero. Bismarck Century. And their great volleyball program they had there over the years. Up by one, 17-16, the serve. LaRue, pass. Hansen, back set. Nelson, blocked at the net. Block goes out. Point, Vikings. 10th tie, 17-17. That'll bring Lucas into the front row. She'll join Hagler and Friege. Bailey Nelson will go back and serve. Nelson got that kill, her 8th. Set. Lil, over by Markovic. Free ball for the Vikings. Now free ball for the Cobbers. As Nelson hit it up and just got it over the net. Leitner was right there to finish it. Point Cobbers, 18-17 to go back up 1. Checking back in. Richter comes in, back row for VCSU. Kyle Lil will go back and serve for Concordia College. Leitner picked up the kill on that last point for the Cobbers. Their hitting percentage has gone up to 156. Vikings has dropped to 197 here in the second set. Leitner with that kill, her 3rd. 18-17, and Lil with the serve far side. Hagler, Hansen setting it up. Friege on the attack at the top of the net, rolled down the line and got the kill. Hey, it doesn't have to be pretty as long as it's a kill and a point. Morgan Friege will pick up the kill there. Her 3rd. We are tied at 18. Hansen getting her 18th assist. Here's Lil at the net. No, redirected by Morgan Nelson. Lil was ready to set it and went over the net. Morgan Nelson just redirected it around the blockers and dropped it in for the kill. 19-18. Vikings go up 1. And Hagler to serve. Racky, set Lil, far side. On the attack, Carney through the block, gets the kill. Our 12th tie here in this set. That will send Goshen back to serve, the 5'5 junior from Fargo North, 19-19. Here the near side. Set, Hansen, backside, Friege on the attack, and the kill. Morgan Friege off the Hansen assist. And the Vikings go back up 1 at 20-19. Friege will pick up that 4th kill. Hansen her 18th assist. 20-19 VCSU. Delaney Clark back to serve for VCSU. Set Lil backside on the attack down line. Nice dig by Richter, but Hansen hit it under the net off the kill by Keel. We have our 13th tie here in the second set. 20-20. Got a feeling the team that scores the last 2 points will win. Here's Carney on the way with the serve. Hagler to the net. Hansen dropping it in. Sadie Hansen gets the kill. 21-20. Vikings up 1. Bailey Nelson into the front row. Lucas will come out. Timeout Cobbers. 21-20. Vikings up by 1 second set. We're back with more Viking volleyball on VCSUVikings.com. 21-20, the Vikings leading by 1. We've had 13 ties in this second set. Vikings again winning the first set, 25-17. Up here, 21-20. J.C. Richter to serve for the Vikings. The right-hander on the serve. Lil setting it up. Wiggs on the attack. Nice dig by Clark. Richter near side. Bailey Nelson on the attack to the block. Markovic with the dig. Lil back setting it here near side. Keel on the attack. There's Richter. Digs. Pass to Hansen. Setting it up. Nelson. She's blocked but picked off the block by Hansen on the save. Then over by Clark. We've got a whistle. We're going to get double contact called against VCSU. That's the first one we've had tonight. If you remember back with the Montana State Northern match, the first one of the year, they had like 10 or 12 of those called in the first 2 sets. They're cracking down on ball handling and double contact. That's the first one tonight. We are tied at 21, our 14th tie. Here's Hansen setting it. Bailey Nelson on the attack. Off the dig. Lil setting it up. Brackey far side. Nice dig by Richter. Hansen set middle. And Morgan Nelson just barely got it over the net. Now the Cobbers on the offense. Far side. Brackey down the line. Here's a pass. Clark set. Hansen off the attack back row. Hagler. Off the save. There was Bailey Nelson, and she's blocked at the net. Hansen blocked again. And the Vikings had 3 opportunities. They kept getting blocked at the net and just couldn't get it over. Fort 22-21. Cobbers lead by 1. They'll send Hannah Mooney back to serve. We'll get some more of that perspiration off the floor. They've got 2 industrial fans blowing in each corner, trying to keep the floor as dry as possible. But you get a packed gym, and it's about 60-some degrees outside. Getting a little moist and damp in here at Gratian Gym. So Mooney to serve. And we've got a timeout, Valley City State. So 22-21, timeout Vikings. We're back with the final points here in this second set. This is Viking Volleyball on VCSUVikings.com.
Straggler. We've had 14 ties in this set.
22-21, Valley City State trailing Concordia by 1, second set. 14 ties here in this set after 5 in the first one. Cobbers with the serve with Hannah Mooney. Mooney will serve from my left to right. Well, if you're watching on our video stream, near court, far court. Here's the serve on the way near side. Hagler to Hansen. Set. Nelson on attack. And the kill for the block. Bailey Nelson with the kill for Valley City State. Off the Hansen assist. Nelson will get her 9th kill. Hansen will pick up assist number 19. Vikings have tied it at 22. Our 15th tie here in this set. That'll bring Lexi LaRue back into serve for the Vikings. Serve on the way into the net. Service there. 3rd of the night for the Vikings. I think that's the first for LaRue. 23-22. Cobbers up 1. That'll send Anna Brackey back to serve for Concordia. Serving 23-22. The senior on the serve. Pass, Clark, Hansen, set, attack, and the kill by Hagler. Danielle Hagler picking up the kill to give us our 16th tie here in the second set. 23-23. Assist number 20 by Hansen. And Hagler will pick up her 6th kill. Here's the serve by Sadie. Lil, back set, Wiggs blocked at the net. Lil back to Markovic. She'll set it up far side. Leitner on the dig, Richter, but that'll hit the back row or back wall, and that'll be a point for the Cobbers. 24-23. Cobbers by 1. Set point here for Concordia College. Chloe Markovic, the libero, will serve. Serving 24-23. Right-hander, serve on the way. Richter, pass, set, Hansen, near side. Hagler on the attack. Back row Mooney will pass to Lil, set middle, tipped over by Carney. Kept alive by Frigi. Near side, Nelson on the attack, and there's Markovic with a dig. Richter, pass to Hansen, set near side, Nelson, another attack. Markovic with a dig, that's going to go out. Point Vikings. We are tied at 24. Our 17th tie in this set. Bailey Nelson back to serve for VCSU after her 10th kill of the match. Here's a serve on the way for Nelson. Brackey to Lil. She'll set it for Leitner on the attack. Down the line and the kill. Point Cobbers 25-24. Lil will go back and serve for Concordia. Set point number 2 for the Cobbers. Lil, the right-hander, with the serve on the way. LaRue, pass. Hansen, set, attack, Hagler, and the kill. Danielle Hagler picking up the kill. Assist number 20 for Sadie Hansen. Our 18th tie here in the second set. LaRue out. Morgan Nelson in. Danielle Hagler back to serve. 25-25, second set. Hagler with the serve. Brackey to Lil. Set, far side. Attack, Carney, blocked at the net. Markovic to Lil, she'll back set it. Leitner attacking, blocked at the net. Now Leitner will go far side. Carney, no, into the net. She tried to get it. Soft touch over the blockers. After 2 straight blocks for the Vikings, hit it into the net. Point, Valley City State, 26-25. Vikings up by 1. We're back with more college volleyball on VCSUVikings.com. The Viking fans, the VCSU Alumni Association invites all alumni and friends out to the Valley City Eagles this Saturday for a post-game social following the football game. And stick around for the student and alumni dance beginning at 9 p.m. at the Eagles Club. Here we go. Set point number 1 for VCSU. 26-25. Danielle Hagler will serve. Takes a deep breath, gets the go-ahead, and the serve on the way, far side. Here's Lil, setting it up, tipping it at the net. Kept alive Hansen, kept alive by Prigi, over by Richter. Now back to Lil for Concordia, blocked at the net, right there was Prigi with the kill. And the Vikings take the second set. Nope, they're saying roofing. They're saying roofing, so hang on everybody. Take that point off the board and give us our 19th tie of the set. They're saying that she was over the net on that kill, so we are tied at 26. We play on. Sadie Hansen, the floor captain, talking with Chris Mahoney, the ump official. And he just put his fingers, his forefinger and thumb apart about 2 inches. And now Hansen, after the explanation, will tell Coach Graywater what was cooking. And it is Sadie liking her, whatever her coach said. She was kind of smiling the whole time. But we are tied at 26. Back to serve, Carly Goshen for the Cobbers. Serve on the way, back row, Richter. Hansen, backside set, Prigi on the attack, blocked at the net. Brackey was there with Carney. 27-26. Third set point for the Cobbers. Goshen will serve. Brackey and Carney again there on the block. Here is the serve by Goshen. That going to go long. It is. Backing out of the way was Richter. Point, Valley City State. Our 20th tie in this set. 27-27. Prigi out. Delaney Clark in to serve. That's the third service error by Concordia. Here's a serve by Clark. Markovic to Lil. Sets it. Far side. Attack. Brackey through the block. Gets the kill. 28-27. 1 point lead for the Cobbers. This is their 4th set point. Brooke Carney will go back and serve for Concordia. Serving 28-27. Clark. Hansen tipping it. That went off of the Cobbers now here near side. Off the attack, cross court, Keel. Nice dig by Clark. Hansen setting it. Cross court by Lucas. Off Brackey. Now Wiggs. Brackey gets it over. Free ball for the Vikings. Richter, set. Hansen, backside. Morgan Nelson blocked at the net. Right there was Clark. Gets it back to Hansen. Here's the attack by Clark. By Hagler. Dugout back row. Lil, far side, setting it for Brackey. She's blocked at the net. Off of Wiggs. Off of Lil. Over by Brackey. Pass, Hagler, set, Hansen, tipped by Lucas near side. Keeping it alive was Lil at the net. Cross court by Wiggs. Back to the Vikings. Back set was Richter. Attacked by Lucas and the kill. Richter on the back set. Emma Lucas with the kill. Great volley, and the Vikings tie it at 28. Our 21st tie here in this set. 28-28. J.C. Richter, who got that assist, now will serve for the Vikings. Jump serve on the way. Pass. Set Lil. Backside. Wyatt Keel on the attack. Vikings. Hansen setting it. Nelson on the attack. Bailey Nelson drills her 11th kill. Assist number 21 for Sadie Hansen. Set point Vikings. 29-28. J.C. Richter back to serve in his marathon second set. Serve. J.C. Richter on the way. Goshen, set. Oh no, that's going to be 4 hits. Point Vikings. A bad set by Lil, and Brackey couldn't handle it. Point Valley City State, and they take the second set, 30-28, and go up 2-0. And you heard the oh from Coach Graywater as she walked by. We are heading to a third set after a break here with our mid-match break. Vikings up 2-0. We'll be back with more Viking volleyball on VCSUVikings.com.
Our serving competitors are VCSU students.
Mark, do you want me to put out a graphic? Or no?
Yeah, I think it could.
Here we go. First serve on the way. Error. Oh, just a little long. Next serve up, 23, too far. Oh, we got a winner! We got a hook prize. Guys will come out. Hey, we got another winner in the purple hook. That's the lucky hook there. Purple hook in the middle. More serves on the way into the nets. Off to the side. That one by the players on. There we go. The hook prize. Hey, good effort, good effort. Here we go. Hey, the hook, the winner for the okay. 30 seconds left. 30 seconds left. Get your serves in. Over the nets. Over the nets. We're aiming over the nets. Now the 10 seconds. 10 seconds remaining. Get your final serves in.
Paul McDonald back with you here at Gratian Gym. We are getting ready for the third set. Valley City State winning the first two. And what a dandy in that second set. We had 21 ties in the second set. Vikings prevailing 30-28 in that set. Total, looking at the scoring, Vikings went up to their hitting percentage. They went up to 230, leading the way. Bailey Nelson, she has 11 kills. Daniel Hagler has 7. Morgan Nelson with 6. Morgan Frigie has 4. 24 set assists for Sadie Hansen. Defensively, J.C. Richter has 10 digs. Hansen with 6. And Clark, Delaney Clark, has 6 so far. Service aces, Bailey Nelson and Delaney Clark each have 1. J.C. Richter with 3 service aces. For Concordia College, they had a 176 hitting percentage in that second, or for the match, as their hitting percentage did come up a little bit in the second set. Leading the way for kills is Kendra Wiggs. She has 6. Brooke Carney with 5. Anna Brackey has 5. Mallory Leitner with 5. Hannah Keel has 4. And Kaya Lill has 3. Lill also with 21 set assists leading there. Chloe Markovic, the libero, she's got 11 digs leading there defensively. And 1 service ace, Carly Goshen with that 1 service ace for the Cobbers. So we are ready for set number 3. Vikings winning 25-17 and 30-28. They had a 241 hitting percentage in that second set. After a 208 in the first set, Cobbers had a 212 hitting percentage in that second set after a 135 hitting percentage in the first set. It'll be Vikings serving to start things here in this third set. After our mid-match break, they had fans serving, trying to hit the hula hoops on the floor to win prizes. Homecoming week again for Valley City State. Parade at 10:30, tailgating at 1, and the kickoff against the Blue Hawks of Dickinson State, 3 o'clock from Locken Stadium and Shell Ehrlich Field on Saturday. Here we go, starting this third set. Delaney Clark will serve for the Vikings. Clark does have 1 service ace so far. And the serve on the way, far side. I was just going to say, she doesn't have any service errors. I should have just kept my brain shut off, as she did there, her first service error. That'll bring Mooney into serve for Concordia. Hannah Mooney, she has not had a service error yet this evening. Still doesn't. Hanson setting it far side on the attack. Lucas. Mooney with the dig. Lill setting it near side. Leitner attack blocked at the net. Kept alive by Nelson. Clark far side. Lucas backs up. Gets it back row. Mooney on the dig. Now to Lill setting it up over to Brackey. Brackey will get it over. 10-foot line. Hanson jump set middle. And Morgan Nelson with the kill. Morgan Nelson drops in the kill there for the Vikes. Picking up her, my fingers want to work, 7th kill. Assist 25 for Hanson. Our first tie here in the set. 1-1. Richter with the serve. Markovic receives, pass to Lill. Over to Wiggs on the slide. Dugout, Hanson. Now Clark setting it far side. Bailey Nelson on the attack. Markovic with the dig. Lill set middle. Wiggs on the attack and the kill. Kendra Wiggs getting her 7th kill. Assist 22 for Lill. Back row, Goshen coming in. And she will serve. Serving 2-1 in the third set. Goshen serve on the way. Here's Hanson. She'll set it up. Bailey Nelson on the attack and the kill. Bailey Nelson, her 12th. Came in averaging 3.1 kills per set. That's her 12th kill tonight. We're in the third set. Moorhead math tells me that's 4%. Lexi LaRue back to serve. LaRue on the serve. Near side, Brackey. Nice dig by Clark at the net. Hagler blocked. Nelson back to Hagler. There's Brackey on the block. Markovic back to the middle. Mooney get it over. Free ball Vikings. Richter, Hanson, jump set. On the side, on the attack, Hagler. Back row, Goshen with the dig. Set middle by Wiggs and into the net. She tried to go around the blockers. Tried to go to the left of Bailey Nelson. And she didn't get it over the net. Hit the top of the net. Point Valley City State. Vikings up 3-2. LaRue to serve. Lexi down the line. Here's Lill at the net. Clark, Hanson setting it. Nelson through the block. Bailey Nelson, her 13th kill. 4-2. Vikings by 2. Hanson on 26 assists. 4-2, served by LaRue. Goshen, Lil, set, Wiggs on the attack, and the kill by Kendra Wiggs. Right into the dig attempt by Richter. Point for the Cobbers, back within 1, 3-4. Chloe Markovic back to serve, the libero for the Cobbers. Serving 3-4 here in set number 3. Now the serve. On the net, hit the net. Richter, Hansen, back set, tipping it. That's Hagler. Now Goshen, set up Lil, near side Brackey. Through the block, gets the kill. Anna Brackey getting her 6th kill. Now here near side, Chloe Markovic to serve. And the right-hander with the serve on the way. LaRue, far side, pass Clark. And there's Nelson on the attack. Markovic with the dig. Lil set middle. Carney blocked at the net. That one off of Mooney, out of bounds. Point, Vikings. 5-4, Valley City State up by 1. That'll bring Sadie Hansen back to serve. Here's a serve on the way. Mooney can't receive. Oh, yeah, that'll be an ace. That should be an ace for Sadie Hansen. It is. 6-4, Vikings by 2. Here's Hansen with the serve on the way. Goshen, Lil, near side, Brackey, through the block, gets the kill. Point Cobbers, 5-6, down 1. That'll bring Keel into the front row. Mooney will sit down. Lil will go back and serve for the Cobbers, serving 5-6 here in set 3. Serve on the way, far side, Richter, Hansen, back set, Nelson attack, blocked at the net, and the point. Through the block, a block there by Clark and Brackey. Attack error by Nelson. We are tied at 6. Our 4th tie here in the 3rd set. Lil on the serve, far side, Richter receives. Pass to Hansen. Set over, not a greatest set there by Hansen, but Hagler was able to get enough on it, tip it off the blockers, and out. Point Vikings, 7-6, up by 1. Nelson back to serve. The right-hander sends it over. Here's Goshen. That might be a free ball. The net. It is, and it's tipped over by Hagler, but out. It was a free ball. Hagler was there at the net, but she went wide with it. And we are tied at 7. Our 5th tie here in this 3rd set. We had 21 in the 2nd set. Some of the fans trying to jinx Brackey on her serve. Here's Hansen setting it up. On the attack, Freegee into the corner. No. Attack error, point Cobbers. They go up 1, 8-7. Anna Brackey, the Fargo South Bruin. Senior for the Cobbers, serving. Right-hander with a jump serve on the way, far sideline. LaRue to Hansen at the net, setting it up. Here's the attack by Lucas. Brackey with the dig. Lil back setting it. Keel on the attack and the kill. Hannah Keel with her 5th kill. 9-7. Timeout. Valley City State. Cobbers up 9-7 in the 3rd set. We're back with more Viking volleyball on VCSUVikings.com. Say Viking Volleyball extends its thanks to LaRue Lockup Financial for their support of athletic scholarships at VCSU. For every dig and ace at home matches this season, LaRue Lockup Financial office will donate to VCSU athletic scholarships. And Viking Volleyball thanks alumni Vanessa Coca for her support of athletic scholarships this season. For every block at VCSU home matches this season, Coca will make a $5 donation to Viking scholarships. Coming into tonight, combined $246 between the two to Viking scholarships. Hey, big shout out to Shelley, watching up in Minot. Bring some of those Bishop Bryan and Magi here to Valley City. Watching tonight, and if you are watching anywhere you are watching on VCSUVikings.com, welcome. Here's the attack. Hagler. The block goes out. Point Vikings. Danielle Hagler with the kill. 9-8. Vikings down by 1. Serving Hagler. Again, Viking Athletics also on the YouTube channel. Vikings.com/watch. Here's a tip by Carney in the kill. Off the little assist. Brooke Carney with the kill and the point. 10-8. Cobbers back by 2. And back to serve will be the aforementioned Brooke Carney. Serving 10-8, third set. Serve into the net. Service error. That is the first service error for Carney. Fourth for the Cobbers. Vikings back within 1 and 9-10. Delaney Clark to serve. Serve on the way, far side. At the net, set, tipped over, Wiggs, dug out, Richter. Hansen setting it up, backside attack, Hagler. She's blocked at the net. And I think they call back row attack. They are. Nope, 4 hits is what they're calling. 4 hits on the Vikings. Point, Cobbers, up to 11-9. Mooney back to serve for Concordia College. Serving 11-9 in set 3. Mooney serve on the way. Pass, Clark, set, Hansen. Lucas on the attack. Mooney with the dig. Lil bump set here near side. Leitner attacking over the blockers. Richter with the dig to Hansen. She'll drop it over. Diving dig by Markovic. Set near side. Leitner on the attack. There's Clark with the dig. Hansen setting it up for Lucas on the attack. And the kill. There's the Emma Lucas picking up the kill off the assist by Sadie Hansen. A Northern Cass player and Lytton HMB player teaming up for the point. 10-11. Vikings down by 1. J.C. Richter to serve. On the way with that serve. Oh, that could be over by Mooney. Free ball Vikings. Richter, Hansen setting it up. Bailey Nelson on the attack. And it was a net violation on Lil. Point Vikings. And I think they're going to adjust the antenna because it was tilted a little bit. We'll get the line judge to make sure it's aligned. Yeah, it's all good. All right, we are tied at 11. Our 6th tie here in this set. J.C. Richter with the serve. Brackey, far side, Lil setting it. Wiggs on the attack, through the block, gets the kill. Kendra Wiggs with the kill. 12-11, Cobbers by 1. Back serving. On the way is Goshen. Hagler, Hansen to Nelson. On the attack, Long. Bailey Nelson, her 4th attack error. She had a .348 hitting percentage coming into this set. Hagler was at .353, and Sadie Hansen .286. 13-11, Cobbers by a deuce. Serve, Goshen, Hansen. She'll back set it. Morgan Nelson on the attack, through the block. Over by Lil. Now Clark at the net, Brackey. She redirects it off a couple of Vikings and dropping in for the point. Biggest lead at 3 here for Concordia. Their biggest lead of the match is 4 points. They had that 8-4 in the first set. 14-11 here. Cobbers leading by 3. Jump serve, Goshen. And Long. Point, Vikings. 12-14, down by 2. That will... Bailey Nelson comes in front row. Lexi LaRue goes back to serve. LaRue serving. 12-14. Serve down the line. Goshen, Lil, set near side. Brackey on the attack, through the block, gets the kill. And a Brackey with the kill. 15-12, back to a 3-point lead. Wiggs comes out. Markovic will serve. The libero. Serving here for the Cobbers, 15-12. Markovic serve. Richter receives. Pass to Hansen. Setting it middle. On the attack. Hagler the kill. Daniel Hagler with the kill. 13-15. Vikings trailing by 2. And Hagler picking up her 10th kill. And Hansen getting her 32nd assist of the evening. 15-13. Vikings down by 2. Hansen to serve. Serve on the way. Mooney. At the net was Lil. She tried to tip it. Over the net. She hit it into the net. Point. Vikings. 14-15. VCSU down 1. Sadie Hansen to serve. Serve on the way. Pass. Mooney. Ooh, look out. And confusion there. Lil and Goshen ran into one another. And the point for Valley City State. We are tied at 15. Our 7th tie in the set. Number 15 to serve, Sadie Hansen. Mooney, Lil, set near side, Brackey. Tipped at the net, through the block, gets the kill. 16-15, Cobbers up 1. Anna Brackey picking up the kill. That is her 10th. Lil will get her 30th assist. Serve on the way, Hagler. Back set Hansen. There's more. Bailey Nelson with the attack and the kill. Bailey Nelson picking up kill number 15. And Hansen, assist number 33. Nelson's got a .323 hitting percentage so far this evening. We are tied at 16, our 8th tie here in the set. And Bailey Nelson back to serve. Serve on the way for Nelson. Goshen. Lil set far side. Keel on the attack. Dugout. Hansen. Pass. Hagler. Attack. Down the line. Freegee. Markovic on the dig. Lil setting it up for Carney in the kill. Brooke Carney with the kill there for the Cobbers. They go up 17-16. Leitner comes into the front row. And Abraki goes back to serve up for Concordia. 17-16. Cobbers by 1. Serve on the way for Brackey. Richter. Pass to Hansen. Setting it up. There's Lucas. Brackey on the dig. Lil will set near side. That's going to be a double contact or a net violation. Net violation on the Cobbers on Lil. We are tied at 17. 9 ties in the 3rd set. Adelson Hagler back to serve. Serving 17-all. Leitner. Lil, back set, Keel through the block, gets the kill. Keel on the kill. Point for the Cobbers, up 1, 18-17. Brooke Carney back to serve for Concordia. Serving 18-17 in the 3rd set, into the net, service error. That is a point for the Vikings. We are tied at 18, our 10th tie. Now to serve, Delaney Clark, 6th service error by the Cobbers. Here's Leitner, far side, Keel. Gets it over cross court, Clark on the dig. Hansen setting it up, Lucas on the attack through the block. Brackey gets it over to Lil. Lil setting up for Leitner. Here's Richter on the dig. Hansen for the Vikings, setting it up, backside. Hagler through the attack, through the block, gets the kill. Daniel Hagler picking up the kill for Valley City State. Her 11th. Assist 34 for Sadie Hansen. Vikings up 1 with a 2-point run. 19-18. Serve. Clark. Here's Lil. Back row. Brackey gets it over. Free ball for the Vikings. Pass. Hagler. Hansen. Set middle. Tom Nelson dropping it in. Morgan Nelson uses the left hand and just gets the light tip and drops it in for the kill. 3-point for the Vikings. 20-18. VCSU up here in the 3rd set, trying to sweep tonight. Back to serve, Clark. Brackey, set middle. Wiggs on the attack, gets the kill. Went off of Lucas. Lil will pick up the assist. 19-20. Cobbers down by 1. And back to serve, Mooney. 33rd assist for Lil. Wiggs, her 10th kill. Here's Hagler. Hansen, set middle. Again, tipping it there was Nelson. Markovic to Lil. Wiggs, far corner. On the dig, Hagler. Clark, far side. Attack Nelson. No, Lucas checked that. Nelson tried to tip it. It hit the net, rolled a few inches, and then stayed on the Viking side. We are tied at 20. Our 11th tie here in this third set. We are back with more Timeout Valley City State. This is Viking Volleyball on VCSUVikings.com. Also, in other Viking news, VCSU, NEI Scholar Awards handed out. 8 teams and 39 student athletes at VCSU recognized with NEI Scholar Awards for the last school year, 2021-2022. Congratulations to VCSU Vikings. 39 student athletes recognized with NEI Scholar Awards for last school year. We are tied at 20. Third set. 11 ties in this third set. Back to serve is Hannah Mooney for Concordia. And the serve on the way. Hagler receives to Hansen. Pass far side. Lucas through the block. Brackey digs. Set Lil. Attack Leitner. There's Richter with the dig. Hansen setting it up. Backside Hagler on the attack. That goes off of Leitner. Now Markovic to the net. Tipped over Lil. Blocked there by Nelson. Going back up again. Nelson dropping it in for the point. Nelson was there along with Lucas, but I think it was Morgan Nelson that got the kill. Vikings up 21-20. And Adelson J.C. Richter back to serve. It was a kill by Morgan Nelson. Now Richter with the serve. Near side, Brackey to Lil on the slide. Wiggs, not a great accept, but she got it over. Richter to Hansen on the attack, Nelson. Markovic with the dig. Mooney setting up near side, Leitner attacking. There's Hagler on the dig, gets to Hansen, set middle. Nelson on the attack, and the kill. Morgan Nelson off the Sadie Hansen assist. Down the line for the kill here on the near side. 22-20. Timeout, Concordia College. Morgan Nelson getting her 10th kill of the evening. Sadie Hansen gets her 36 assists. And we have a timeout on the floor. 22-20, Vikings up by 2 here in the third set. Also want to remind you to come cheer on the Vikings. The football team for the homecoming game this Saturday. Parade's at 10:30, tailgating at 1, kickoff at 3 o'clock as the Blue Hawks of Dickinson State come to town for the homecoming game. 3 o'clock kickoff. And of course, watch all the action right here on VCSUVikings.com. Vikings are going to be on the road next weekend in North Star Athletic Association Conference action at Waldorf and at Viterbo. They'll be home the following weekend, the 30th and the 1st of October. And they'll have Bellevue and Dakota State coming to town. 2 teams ranked nationally at the beginning of the year and look to be 2 of the top 3 teams in the conference this season, along with Viterbo. 22-20. Vikings by 2. J.C. Richter back to serve here in the third set. Here's a serve on the way by Richter. Brackey. Lil back to Brackey. She'll push it over. Clark. Hansen with the tip. Markovic on the dig. Off the Lil. Near side. Leitner through the block gets the kill. Leitner on the kill there for Concordia. Picking up her 6th. Lil will get her 34th assist. 22-21. Vikings leading by 1. Back to serve is Goshen. The serve on the way. Far side. Hagler, Hansen, set. Nelson down the line for the kill. Bailey Nelson, her 16th kill. Assist number 37 for Sadie Hansen. 23-21, Vikings by 2. And another timeout taken by Concordia. Their final one here in this third set. 23-21, advantage to Valley City State. This is Viking Volleyball, VCSUVikings.com. (23-22). Valley City State up by 2 here in the third set. Trying to win tonight in a sweep, winning 25-17, 30-28. Lexi LaRue back to serve. Right-hander with the serve, just dropped it over. Wiggs, Lil, near side, Brackey on the attack. Vikings on offense, Hansen setting it up, and LaRue into the net. Attack error by Lexi LaRue, point. Concordia. 22-23. Markovic back to serve. Chloe, the libero, serving it on the way. LaRue receives, pass to the net. Hansen setting it up. Bailey Nelson on the attack. Nice big Markovic. Free ball to Nelson. She'll get it to Hansen. She'll set middle. Hagler blocked in the net by Carney and in on the ace block. Point for Concordia. Our 12th tie here in this third set. 23-23. We had 21 ties in the first set. In the second set, went 30-28 Vikings. Markovic with the serve. Richter, pass, Hansen, set. Bailey Nelson on the attack. Off Markovic, off the back wall, and the kill by Bailey Nelson, her 17th. Assist number 38 for Sadie Hansen. Set, match point for the Vikings. 24-23. Sadie Hansen to serve. Here's a serve on the way. Far side, Goshen. Lil, set, Brackey, blocked at the net. Ace block, Vikings. The ace block there. That is Danielle Hagler with the block, and the Vikings take the third set, 25-23, and sweep Concordia College here tonight at Gratian Gym. 25-17, 30-28, and 25-23. We're back with our postgame show here from Gratian Gymnasium. This is Viking Volleyball on VCSUVikings.com.
Reminder, prices right for the VCSU Junior tonight over Instead Auditorium. And Viking Volleyball is back on the road next weekend as they review.
Vikings win it tonight in straight sets, 25-17, 30-28, and 25-23. Run their record of 6-7 on the year. And also, ironically, they are now 6-7 in the last 13 matches against Concordia. This was their 6th win in a row against the Cobbers. Let's take a look at the numbers for the Cobbers. They had a .205 hitting percentage here in this match. They had a .270 hitting percentage, their best of the night in the third set, but a .205 for the night. Leading the way, Anna Brackey and Kendra Wiggs each had 10 kills. Brooke Carney had 7. And Akil with 6, and Mallory Leitner had 6 on the attacks. Hitting percentage, Brackey had a .346, Wiggs had a .360, and Lil had a .286 hitting percentage, Keel at .267. Also Lil with 34 set assists leading the way there. On the digs, Chloe Markovic with 19. Anna Brackey, she had 10. She had the double-double tonight. And Carly Goshen finished with 7. Hannah Mooney had 8 digs tonight. As a team, 55 digs here for Concordia College. For Valley City State, they had a 159 hitting percentage. That was their worst hitting percentage of the 3 sets. A 159 hitting percentage in this third set. 206 for the match. Leading the way, Bailey Nelson, 17 kills in the 3 sets tonight. That was an average of about 5.6 per set. That'll raise her average for the year. Danielle Hagler had 11 kills. Morgan Nelson with 10. And Morgan Frigie had 4. Emma Lucas and Sadie Hansen each had 3. Hansen with 38 assists here this evening. And in the digs, Delaney Clark had 12. J.C. Richter led the way with 16 digs here tonight. Block assists, 6 by Hagler, leading the way defensively for Valley City. And also in the serving category, J.C. Richter had 3 aces tonight. And Bailey Nelson, Delaney Clark, and Sadie Hansen each had 1. And as a team, they had 52 digs tonight. And with 52 digs and 6 aces tonight, Viking Volleyball has raised $82 for athletic scholarships at VCSU. And to date, they're now at $328. Thank you to LaRue Lockout Financial for supporting scholarships with donations of $1 per dig and $5 per ace at home matches this season. And, of course, also Vanessa Coca, she donates $5 to Viking scholarships for every block. And tonight, the Vikings with 8 total. Let's double check on the total blocks here for Valley City State. 8 total blocks tonight, so that's another $40. So all totaled $122 for Valley City State, as they had $40 in blocks, $82 with the digs and assists, $122 total. So that gives us up to $368 from LaRue Lockout Financial and Vanessa Coca for Viking scholarships. So the Vikings will hit the road next as they will take their 1-0 conference record on the road to Forest City, Iowa to take on Waldorf on Friday, September 23rd, and then at Viterbo in La Crosse, Wisconsin on Saturday, September 24th. Their next home match here against Dakota State Friday night, the 30th of September at 6 p.m., and then at 1 o'clock Saturday afternoon, October 1st, as they take on Bellevue University here at Gratian Gym. And that'll be the next matches coming up for Valley City State. And that'll be the next 2 as they all get right into the full swing of conference matches. They do have 1 non-conference left when they go to University of Jamestown on October 12th. Don't forget, Viking football this weekend is Valley City State homecoming. They will take on Dickinson State. That is a 3 o'clock kickoff, and that will be at Locken Stadium and Shelley Ellick Field. Parade is at 10:30, and then at 1 o'clock, the tailgating at the stadium. Kickoff, 3 o'clock, the Vikings and the Blue Hawks. What a way to have your homecoming when you meet your rival in the conference, and that will be the conference opener as well for Valley City State. Again, the Vikings sweep tonight, 25-17, 30-28, and 25-23, winning over Concordia College in volleyball action. Until next time, Paul McDonald thanks Jenks for joining us, and so long from Gratian Gym.
I am off the air.